What is going on, my friends? Showing you my 6-7 back end build. I've posted gameplay footage of this build before. 94 steel at the time. Obviously with cap breakers it looks a little different now, but I haven't made a build video for this build yet. So by the end of the video, if you like what this build's looking like, you want to give it a shot, go ahead and make it, baby. But this build looks a little bit different since I've got cap breakers on it. So I realized I haven't made a build video for it, so let's talk about it right now. It's going to be a power forward, 6'7", max weight, 7'3" wingspan. Even when you have the max weight, look at your speed. Your speed can get up to 88. I'm not going to do that, but you might as well just go max weight. I'm going to explain everything as we go along. Obviously, you know the drill. Let's get it going. So, to get things started, let's do our physicals first. 84 speed is what we're going to have for our speed. We're going to have 76 agility. We're going to have just an 85 strength. Like I said, you're going to have max weight because it's still going to be moving around and be big. The extra strength, like you could go more strength if you want, but 85 is a good little in between that I'm trying to get for this build for an immovable enforcer gold. So I like that a lot. And then a 77 vertical. Obviously, as I work on this build, you're going to understand why I did the thresholds for physicals like I did. But let's get into the defense part because that's literally why this build is so good. I have a 92 defensive rebound, and I'm going to break down where I put my cap breakers as we go along. But 92 D board, 65 O board. The idea with this build is just to help out defensive rebounds. Your steal is really high on this build, so I'm not really trying to get offensive rebounds, but we also want to be able to, you know what I'm saying, grab a couple here and there when we get the opportunity. This build is small. 6'7" is pretty small, but for the most part, back end builds in this year's 2K are around 6'7". You just get more attributes compared to a 6'8", 6'9", and I think that 6'6" is too short for a power forward. The block, you're going to have an 84 block. That's going to make more sense once I upgrade the interior. We can do the interior right now, I guess. We do, I guess it's not going to make sense. I guess we have a 70 interior. Post-move lockdown, you're not guarding centers like that. As a back-end build, you're kind of just playing that lane when the big does roll. At some point, I'm going to try this build in Pro-Am. I haven't grinded this build at all. That gameplay that I showed you guys a few weeks ago, that's like the only game I've really played with it. But anyways, perimeter, we're going to go with an 85 perimeter. I really wanted immovable enforcer gold. You get that 84. To me, you might as well just go up to 85 because of on-ball menace. Originally, I was just going to go 82, but you don't even get immovable. So like I said, 84 is immovable gold. Up one more, you get on-ball menace, which is also a pretty solid badge. Not a bad start to the build there, but this is why we made it the way we did. Steel is going to be a 94, and yes, with the cap breakers, I have this build up to a 99. I'm going to show gameplay eventually of this build with a 99 steel, and hopefully I can show it, show just how good a 99 steel is. I really don't know how good 99 steel is because I haven't used it yet, but I don't have to use my badge +1 on this build now for interceptor or glove because I already have it. So badge +1 wise, you could definitely do rebound chaser Hoff, which is probably what I'm going to do, to be quite honest with you. You could do challenger gold, which is honestly not that bad of an idea. But yeah, getting this up to a 99 steel is definitely very good. There's a lot of people that I've played against in Pro-Am that have a 99 steel on their back end build, and it's pretty scary. I'm not gonna lie. On ball, you're not gonna notice it a ton because you're not on ball like that, but you will notice it interceptor wise. Let's get the pass out of the way. Pass is irrelevant, to be honest with you. 75 pass, just so that we have break starter on gold. When I play in random rec, this might be the tier 2 badge that I use. I might put break starter on gold just so that I can throw it out there when I do get a defensive rebound. The gameplay that I posted of this build, I got it up to gold and I had like 12 assists. So it's definitely worth it to have your pass up this high, but I personally wouldn't go any higher than a 75 pass. Shooting, you guys know I love my middies. You guys know I love, especially on like 6'6" to 6'9" builds, the Michael Jordan fade's really good. So I want to be able to shoot middies. I have a 76.3, that way I can catch and shoot. And then up here I have an 87 midi, which is, I think, maxed out, yeah, just for that shifty shooter on silver. Now, you're not going to use your badge +1 on this, I don't think. You're only going to do a 74 free throw, just so you're not an absolute bum. I wouldn't use badge +1s on your shooting. I think silver shifty isn't nearly as good as gold, but it's going to do. You know, people are going to be expecting for you to shoot this, shoot middies with this build. When I'm in Pro-Am, hopefully, I haven't tried it out yet, but typically in the corner there's a small guard. So if the small guard's on me in the corner, I'm going to be able to pull up and shoot this over him, hopefully every time. I use the Michael Jordan dribble pull-up on this build just like I do on my 6'6 build with the 99 midi that I've posted a bunch of videos on before. And it's good. Michael Jordan's really good. I just hit starter 4 as well. You get Kobe Bryant fade in there as well. His is butt. I'm not gonna lie. Kobe Bryant dribble pull-up is not good to me. It's like a combination of Jordan and D-Book, but leaning more towards D-Book's, Devin Booker's dribble pull-up. And I don't really like that one either, but it is what it is. Finishing, this is where I kind of go a little off meta, in my opinion. I went with a 79 post control. At some point, I'm gonna post a gameplay footage of me just abusing post fade phenom with Kobe Bryant post fade. Kobe Bryant post fade is not too bad. It's actually very, very good. Not the dribble pull up, but the post fade is really, really good. At some point, I'm going to show footage of that. I used that a ton last year. Anyone that has watched me from last year, I had that on my guard builds, and it was insane. But post control this year is a little bit more expensive, so it is what it is. And then last but not least, we're going to do a 72 standing dunk, just for your rise up, just for your aerial wizard bronze. That way it doesn't feel terrible when you're doing backdoors and everything. Hopefully, like I said before, in Pro-Am, when I decide to use this build at some point, I'm not really too sure when, I'll be able to just go up and, you know, be able to dunk over the little guards that are down there. Pump fake, go up, you know what I'm saying? Your close shot goes to a 74 automatically because of your post control, and that's not going to be bad. But I do think that this dunk is pretty good. Any of the Pro-Am videos you've seen me post so far, we have a 6'6 guard that has this dunking, and it's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, it's actually really good. So this is my back end build. I've only posted one gameplay of this build so far, and in that gameplay I had a triple double. So the next gameplay you see me with this build, I'm gonna be grinding that 99 steal. I'm gonna be seeing how good that 99 steal is. That's what I use my cap breakers on. Comparisons to Tari Eason, Kirilenko, and Draymond Green. Very, very good. I posted a back end build in the beginning of the season. In the beginning of the game. And I think this one's just way better in my opinion. It's not too different, but that 94 steal going up to a 99 steal is way better. Badge cap breakers, like I said, 5 is on steel. And that extra +1, I'm really not too sure what I'm going to use that on, to be quite honest with you. It honestly might be speed, I'm not going to lie. I'm probably going to put it on speed, so I'm just a little quicker. But yeah, that's the build. Let me know what you think about the build in the comments below. This is right now my random rec build as well. So I just posted a poll on my channel. It's like brand new right now. What build you guys want to see next? A lot of you guys want to see a center build and random rec. So until I make that, this will be my random rec build video. Let me know what you think about the build in the comments, please. Sub up if you're new. You guys have showed a lot of support this month, so I really appreciate that. And I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye. Peace.